This is Esoteric Tales and Tarot, and I'm just doing an unboxing of a new deck that I'm looking forward to revealing. It's the Barbara Walker's Tarot deck, and it comes in this beautiful tin. So I'm going to be using it for a travel deck. I'm really looking forward to using this one. And it also says Barbara Walker Tarot reflects a unique feminist perspective of tarot with religious and pagan symbols from around the world. The court cards depict mythological gods and goddesses. It includes 78 cards with keywords in English and 48-page booklet. Let's get cracking. Okay, so first impressions, the cards are a really lovely size. This is a mini deck, so it's great for travel or for putting in your handbag because, as I mentioned, it comes in this great tin. The card quality is really great, beautiful deck, beautiful size, really bright colours as well that are in the deck. So nice quality, thickness of the cards too. They're going to be nice to shuffle, I can tell, and yeah, fits well into my hand. And I really do just have a nice feeling about the deck. I quite like the plain, the kind of interesting backing as well. So I'm really going to enjoy starting on using this deck, and I wanted to start by mentioning that they're published by the US Game System Incorporated. This deck is actually a really traditional sort of old school deck from the 80s. So I believe it was 1986 when they were very first published, this set. So it's a bit of a classic in the tarot world. So I've been looking forward to buying this deck, and I decided to get it in the minis because, like I said, I wanted to sort of have a couple of decks that are for travel decks. And the start of the deck, there's a little introduction into Barbara Walker as well. It says Barbara G. Walker. Barbara G. Walker is a researcher, lecturer, and author of 24 books and numerous articles on comparative religion, history, mythology, symbolism, mineral law, the tarot, the I Ching, a collection of original feminist fairy tales, an autobiography, a novel, and 2 essay collections, Man-Made God and Belief and Unbelief. Her Women's Encyclopedia of Myths and Secrets has been continuously in print since 1983 and was named Book of the Year by the London Times. Wow, that's pretty impressive. She has received the Humanist Heroine of the Year award from the American Humanist Association, the Women Making History Award from New Jersey Now, and the Olympia Brown Award from the Unitarian Universalist Association. She's listed in that prestigious publication, Who's Who in Hell. As an artist, she created 78 original paintings for the Barbara Walker Tarot deck and 64 more for her I Ching of the Goddess cards. She has worked as a professional knitwear designer, and her books on knitting patterns and American classics. She personally invented more than 1,000 original pattern stitches, more than any other single person known to history, and created a new technique that she named mosaic knitting. A Phi Beta Kappa graduate of the University of Pennsylvania, she has worked as a journalist, dance teacher, painter, designer, workshop leader, and mentor of women's spirituality groups, as well as a wife and mother, and has presented many talks for humanist and free thinker organisations. That's a pretty impressive CV she's got going on there. Okay, so we start with the Fool. And isn't this an amazing card? You can see all the colours, beautiful, with a cute little butterfly just up in the corner. The classic dog, the original kind of jester, joker, that's got his little dog and packed away here. So still sticking with the traditional type images that we have in this deck, but her own sort of flavour on it, her own artistic interpretation, and really beautiful bright colours that pop. So the Fool, the Magician, which is of course the cover of the tin that she's picked, the Magician. The Papist, instead of the naming it her the High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. The Pope. The Lovers. The Chariot. Justice. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower's the House of God. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. Just had to let my little dog outside before I start with the minor arcana here. And I'm loving the minor arcana because they're coming with an extra little naming convention at the top of them. So you have the bottom normal Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, but then you also have at the top another way of reading the card. So love, romance, grace. So it's quite cool that she's done that. So this is starting with the Cups signs, which I think are going to be really beautiful. So we've got love, which is the Ace of Cups. We've got Two of Cups, romance. Three of Cups, grace. Four of Cups, decline. Five of Cups, regret. Six of Cups, childhood. Seven of Cups, dream. Eight of Cups, loss. Nine of Cups, happiness. 10 of Cups, salvation. And then the Princess of Cups is a naming convention. Here we've got Elaine. Prince of Cups, Galahad. Queen of Cups, virginal. King of Cups, Dewi. The Ace of Wands is power. Two of Wands, alliance. Three of Wands, fate. Four of Wands, success. Five of Wands, impasse. Six of Wands, glory. Seven of Wands, challenge. Eight of Wands, fall. Nine of Wands, defense. 10 of Wands, oppression. The Princess of Wands is a targetess. The Prince of Wands is Dagon. The Queen of Wands is Hell. The King of Wands is Valraven. The Ace of Pentacles is reward. Two of Pentacles is change. Three of Pentacles is work. Four of Pentacles is avarice. Five of Pentacles is hardship. Six of Pentacles is charity. Seven of Pentacles is failure. Eight of Pentacles is learning. Nine of Pentacles, accomplishment. 10 of Pentacles, protection. The Princess of Pentacles is Nemu. The Prince of Pentacles is Merlin. The Queen of Pentacles is Erda. The King of Pentacles is Baal. And then we have the last of the suits, which is the swords. So we have the Ace of Swords, which is doom. Two of Swords, balance. Three of Swords, sorrow. Four of Swords, seclusion. Five of Swords, defeat. Six of Swords, passage. Seven of Swords, opposition. Eight of Swords, disillusion. Nine of Swords, cruelty. 10 of Swords, ruin. Princess of Swords, Skald. Prince of Swords, Tyr. Queen of Swords, Kali. King of Swords, Yama. And that's the end of the deck, with the back of the tarot cards looking like so. And the little booklet that comes with it, because it's the smaller version inside the tin, it's got a small, just black and white, not coloured booklet. And it has all of the classic explanations for each of the cards to their individual meanings. For example, let's pick one, the Pope. With tiara, gloves and a papal staff, the Pope sits between two pillars that support air, a tiny devil peeking around one of them. So that was at the start. Let me just find that card for you. The little peeking. Oh, these are cool. Now that I'm looking at all the colours, I can't wait to read them. So what do we got? 5. Here we go. The Pope. So yeah, here. Wow, that's cool. There's a little tiny devil peeking out. So it says that there is a tiny devil peeking around one of them. 2 acolytes kneel at his feet, corresponding to 2 devotees. On the matching devil card, as a holy man, the tarot's Pope is identified as much with a pagan high priest, a hierophant, the Mithraic Peter Patri, or even the phallic father god of Rome, as with the Christian pontiff. His card means spiritual authority, moral law, or political power plays, perhaps excessive rigidity or intolerance verging on fanaticism. That's a pretty interesting... I've never actually heard that card being described in that way. So this is going to be a really great deck. I'm going to need to read the booklet and also have my own interpretation of what the cards mean, but I can feel that this is going to be a really powerful deck. I'm so excited because, yeah, I love these decks that are from, such a long time ago that have remained in print, because anything that's been around since, the 80s and is still, this popular goes to show it's going to be a great deck. So that's the Barbara Walker Tarot deck. This is the cover of this deck that comes in the little tin. and it's published by US Game Systems Incorporated, and I'll put the details of where I purchased it in the bottom of the video. Thanks for watching.